Hi everybody, it's Amalia and I'm here today with a sheet load of cards. It's May 2023 and Alicia from Call Me Crafty Al has created a new sheet load. And it's a sketch and supply list as well as the cutting guide. So Alicia produces her sheet load and shares it with everybody on the 1st, and on the 2nd, everyone on her design team collab does the video for how they interpreted her sheet load of cards. If you take a look at the hashtag in this video title, that's the hashtag that you want to follow. I'll put it in the description as well so that you can just click on it and you'll be able to see all the videos from her collab team and how we've all interpreted the sheet load. Also, some people have issues with using the hashtag. So again, look in the description and you'll find there's a link to a playlist where Alicia will have all of our videos. So definitely take a look at that because you want to see what the sheet load team has come up with. There's always a great variety of designs. And this is the paper pad that I'm using. If you follow my channel, you know that I work through one paper pad, and when I complete the entire paper pad, I start on a new paper pad. So you'll be seeing me make sheet loads working through the same paper pad. And for this sheet load, I decided to use some of the papers that weren't as pretty as some of the pretty ones that I've been using. It has some really beautiful papers in it. For example, this one. Look how gorgeous that is, right? That's easy to work with. It's pretty. This is an interesting pattern, and I think I've worked with some of those. This is easy to work with. For me, it is anyway, because it's pretty. And let's see, what else? This is a nice pattern to work with, something that has a little bit more of a stronger look to it. Here's a beautiful pattern that's going to be easy to work with as well because it's pretty. And so I wanted to work with some patterns that, something like, well, this is a neutral. So I think neutrals are easy to work with because you can pair it with something that's a little bit more dramatic and to make it work. Like this, I've used this already. You can see this is a leftover piece. I've used this already. It's a nice color. It's a simple pattern. It's not very distracting. But I don't have I send the cards out almost immediately because I send out birthday cards every month. But it's an easy pattern to use with, for example, I'm sure I've used it with this paper right here because, first of all, this blue matches this blue in the butterfly, but it doesn't take away from this pattern. So it's a nice complement to that. So there's some patterns that are easy to use in the sheet load. This one is easy to use. I've used it in a sheet load before. Depends on where and how you make your cuts on the paper because obviously some parts are going to be blank. But that's easy to work with. I don't think I've used this one yet. I've used this one before. It's got texture. It's got glitter on it. It's got color. It's a smaller pattern as opposed to a big pattern like this. So this and this actually work pretty well together. And this is a nice pattern, but it's very big. So unless the design is like an entire, unless I'm cutting this to entire like 4x5s or 4x5 1/4, you're going to lose a lot of the design, because the patterns are so big. But this definitely goes with this. So if you need a big pattern, you can match it up with this smaller pattern and they'll work well together. So, but I wanted to use patterns. I didn't use this one, but kind of like this, because it's, it's not something that sort of carries its own weight. I mean, unless you're making this your wallpaper, I guess. I don't know. But, so that's what I did. I'm using this paper pad, and this SheetLoad, by the way, is for 12 cards. So I made 12 cards, and I'm using sentiments and images from Riley and Company. This one says, Dear BFF, if I die in Walmart, please drag my body to Nordstrom. That's a real sentiment. These are funny bone sentiments from Riley and Company. My boss said I intimidate my coworkers. I stared at him until he apologized. That's Bernadette from Big Bang Theory, right? This one I really like. Folgers got it wrong. The best part of waking up is going back to bed after you pee. Yeah. That's an image also from Riley and Company. Here's another one about Folgers. I did this one in black and this one in a blue color. Just stamped it out to go with. I thought the blue went a little bit better with the navy of this pattern. So I used this big pattern here, and it's foiled. It's foiled. And then this pattern is more of a simple pattern. It's a smaller version, smaller pattern. So I think this goes okay together. The smaller pattern with a bigger pattern. Here's another great sentiment. Men watch sports and think, I wish I could do that, which is the same reason that women watch murder shows. But I'm bumped. Okay. Here's another one about Folgers. Someone said 30 years ago, and my mind went to the 1970s, but they meant the 1990s, and now I need to lie down. Let's see, I have another Folgers one. Very funny. I love these type of images. These are like retro, vintage 50s images. The older I get, the more I understand why roosters just scream to start their day. This one is 4 to 5 people get money in their birthday cards. Happy birthday, number 5. This one I printed up in black as well. And you see the larger image, it kind of looks like wallpaper from the 50s. I think it's a good match. Here's another one. Dear BFF. Here's 2 more. Dear BFF, if I die in Walmart, please drag my body to Nordstrom. Wouldn't be caught dead in Walmart. I love Walmart. I think Walmart they have great deals, great selection, and I also love Nordstrom. So those are my cards, folks. I hope you liked them. I love the sentiments. I think they're hysterical. I have a whole collection of these type of vintage images that I'm a big fan of. And I think this one's called Marty and Mary drinking their cocktails. And don't forget to take a look in the description. You'll have links to see everybody else's video. I'll also put links in the description for Riley and Company, so you could check out their funny bone sentiments and some of their fabulous images. And I really appreciate you stopping by, everybody. Leave a comment below because you know I love to hear from you, and click thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Thanks, everybody. Bye.